balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. They go to Barkley again. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's another carry for Barkley. So call this a modest gain here, Brock. About 3 yards, 2nd down coming up.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
2nd and 6 now. And they get to way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. And they're now left with 2 of them in this 1st half. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. McCarthy looking to throw. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Trying to find his tight end. And that brings up 4th and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. Raise this across the 25. Across the 45. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots put it to a lower point on the scoreboard. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Oh, man, Brock, once that became a foot race, you could have gone ahead and just said goodbye because you were not stopping that play.
He gone. He's long gone. Not with a full field ahead of one of the longest runs of his career right in front of him. The way he broke that, the only fitting place was the end zone.
Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. And they're now left with 2 of them in this 1st half. So after thinking it over, they're lining up for 2.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
They give it to the back of the zone lead. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
You know, sometimes it just feels like the opposing coaches are sitting right inside your skull. They read the call and were set up perfectly to counter it.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Here's Tylan Wallace on the return. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. The Ravens and Derrick Henry making their way back out on offense. It sure seems like they've been able to score every time they've touched it this quarter, Brock, so high hopes again for this upcoming series. First and 10 now from the 30. Lamar off the play fake. To the left side, caught by Andrews. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. The rookie from Michigan, there that time. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the gun, a run for Henry. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, as much as I love talking about these physical matchups, right now this is psychological. This adds some layers to this 3rd down call. Do you try your hand at another run and hope it fares better? Tougher to go back to it again when it just gets stuffed.
And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. They'll be down to just 1 in reserve before halftime. First and 10 from the 41. The tight end in motion now. Now Jackson off the play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Play action now with Jackson. Rolling left, buying some time. Now he takes it. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Baltimore.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
It just feels like anytime this guy touches the ball, it's a big play waiting to happen. He could be lined up wide or when they use him as a runner. If someone doesn't get a hand on him quick, he's gone.
First down throw for Jackson. Finds him over the middle. All right, struggled a little bit that time. Change up your strategy and try it again. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Running is Barkley. And he's going to line up in the red for this play back at the 8.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And nothing to speak of after that catch as the completion gets him down to the 21. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Patriots will have a first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Handoff headed right, Barkley. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And they're now left with 2 of them in this first half. Second and 3 now. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. Here's Barkley. They mark him short there, and the run gains nothing. It's 4th down.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Go, 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 shorty. It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give cause that's your birthday. You can find me in the club.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a New England 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. That one's complete over the middle. On the move, past the 40. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
This dude was just not going to be stopped, not by the first defender, heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down. Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with him.
field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this. He's back to throw. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen on one of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Here's Saquon. He picks up 5 on that 1st down run, brings up 2nd down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
From the 16. They'll get this one to Brown. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down, ball at the 36. Here's McCarthy to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe. Give him 13 on that play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. And they're now left with 2 of them in this 1st half. They'll come up 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Barkley. They'll cobble together a yard there. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. They'll be down to just 1 in reserve before halftime.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
That's complete. Here's Brown. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Ravens bring an extra DB out there. 3rd down coming up. They run it with Saquon. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Little outside their comfort zone to try a field goal, so instead they're going for this on 4th down. Going for it with Barkley. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. The right call came in at the right time. Give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4.
That's simply a bet being made that not only is your call or scheme better, but that your players just want it more than the big fellas on defense do. And clearly on that one, they did.
1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Vacates quickly left side. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Has a man, it's Brown. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. And the Ravens go a nickel, 3rd down. Back to throw, here's McCarthy. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a New England 1st down.
Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They give to Barkley, left side. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
Back at the 16.
An offensive line and that O-line coach got to look at those pictures and figure something out, because you cannot let a defensive tackle defeat your block at the point of attack, or you're going to get a negative run time after time.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Running right, it's Barkley. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. That's 5, it looks like, on the play, so now it's going to be 3rd and 8.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
McCarthy to throw it. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So that brings up 4th and long.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
And he brings it in for a New England touchdown. The Patriots parlay the interception into points. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
So the Patriots leaving the offense out there. Look at this. They want 2 more here.
The Patriots will line up.
McCarthy's going to look to throw this. And he gets into the end zone, so the choice to pass on a tie, a good one. That gives him a 1-point lead.
Quarterback's best friend, big targets in the red zone. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, it went right to him for the conversion.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Ravens back out on offense. They're running back headed out once again. And this drive, Brock, hopefully longer than that last one. They were only out there 1 play before they were picked off.
Kind of a good chance right now to see how risk-averse these guys are offensively. A lot of game left. They could give the passing game a little breather and start this one on the ground.
Escapes a defender. Has a hole left, room to run. Into the red zone. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The challenge got the better of you that time. Dial back the star difficulty and try it again. Or pick out a different challenge. You can replay this one at any time.
Today's sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Bay State in Massachusetts. Welcome to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. We've got a couple of teams, Greg, that can make it happen with the defensive front. That's going to be a huge focus on this game.
With the importance of the passing game in today's NFL, Mike, you know how great it is to be able to disrupt that timing and throw off the quarterback's rhythm. And no better way to do that than by being able to get after him, especially with your defensive line. You don't have to blitz. You don't have to bring a fifth rusher. Keep that secondary intact. If this defensive line can cause havoc in the pocket for this quarterback, it's going to go a long way towards slowing down what's been a very good offense.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. The first carry here for Devon Achane. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
And the Bengal first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
They go play action with Wilson. That's taken in by Achane. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On the handoff, this is Achane. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one, and the Bengals going to have a first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it. Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He has no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Out of the gun, here's Russ. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Now the Patriots are going to use their first timeout.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
On 1st and 10, it's Achane. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. New England going to take their second timeout.
All week long, they stress, Mike, that we have to get as many defenders to this ball carrier as possible. They know he's going to make some guys miss. He's going to be hard to get on the ground, but you can see the effect of rallying to the ball as it had here. They're able to take him down, and they're able to do it for a loss.
Run the draw with Achane. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Khalil Mack, 3-time All-Pro. In there to bag another one.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. They are led by the man who led Michigan to the national championship in 2023, quarterback J.J. McCarthy.
Mike, when you put the film on of J.J. McCarthy, what really jumps off the screen is his ability to display footwork both inside and outside the pocket. And those movement throws, especially in today's NFL, they are so critical. On top of all that, he has a lot of trust in his arm. He's not afraid to attack tight windows. If he can continue to develop, continue to hone this obvious talent, he could really be a special player in this league.
And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. Oh! And let's give him about 4 on that one. Oh, Holcomb in on the tackle. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. 3rd down coming up. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He's got the rookie out of Texas, Matthew Golden. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. He's got the tight end, Luke Schoonmaker. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 3.
43-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. 1st down, New England.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
2 minutes remain in a scoreless 1st half. We're back to Foxborough after this. 2nd down and 8. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's complete left side to Worthy. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
That's good for the Patriots.
Here's Barkley. And this one blown up. Good surge. Drop him. And loss on the play back to the 9-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. It is brought in the end zone. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, New England. the point after. He's got it, and the Pats will take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Patriots 7, Bengals nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Bengals offense going to take over now for the second time. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down. From the gun, it's Wilson. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. Second and a yard.
An 8-yard gain brings up second down at the 32-yard line.
On the shotgun, Wilson. He takes off. And Wilson's been doing this a long time. He knows the drill, slides to avoid the contact, and picks up the first down. Back to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and it's going to bring up a third down. Now Russ. He's going to air this one out. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. The Patriots offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
So something they teach these defenders, especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic, don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And so great example here, the defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It's a huge play in a tight ball game. 38 yards.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen and crew, thrilled to be with you from the Orlando studios at EA Sports, and we'll keep this one short and sweet. Just one touchdown on the board so far, 7-0 at the half. Will the offenses pick it back up? To find out, let's rejoin our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. This is still anyone's game here. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand as the second half is about to get underway. On the return, it's the rookie Xavier Worthy. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
1st and 10.
Patriots offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Open, left side is Schoonmaker. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
That's good for a Patriots.
Here's a handoff to Barkley.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. He's got it at about the 8. And he'll get into the end zone. Luke Schoonmaker. Touchdown, Patriots.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. Out comes Sly for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Patriots move out on top, 14-0. All right, Scott, thank you very much. We welcome you back on EA Sports for quarter number 3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Bengals offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. They put Wilson in motion. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll step up and run.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Now here's Wilson getting on the pop pass. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Well run with H.M. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Nick Cross will bring him down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. That deep for Olave. That is brought in. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 37 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
Now the Patriots are going to use their first timeout. Now here's second and goal. Wilson. The ball's out. And fortunately, he's able to cover it up. It will not be a turnover, but will go down as a sack. So, some extra time to ponder this third and goal situation as we are now through the third. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Two plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on third and goal. Wilson. Now a screen set up for Achan. That one way, too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
It's now fourth and goal.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked, and they will turn it over on down.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown, and instead the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
The Patriots offense ready to take over once more. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down.
At the 25-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. He'll get this one complete to Schoonmaker. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a first down.
For a Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 39.
Now Barkley. Room to run past midfield. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. New England going to take their second timeout. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll give on the ground. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Now McCarthy. A pass caught by Saquon. And he's going to get this close to a 1st down, but he's out of bounds a yard short, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Brings up 4th down and 1.
The Pats going to stop it here. They'll use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Pats stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This taken around the 11. Whoa! And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Here's 2nd and 9.
No gain on the play. Brings up
out of the gun, it's Wilson. Rolling to the left.
These plays just kill you on defense. The pressure's good, but you have to contain them. Quarterback does a nice job of escaping the pocket, turns into a runner, scrambles for positive yardage.
The ball comes out. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
Recovered by the offense.
4th down. Here's Wilson. Scrambling to his left. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And this will be recovered by the offense, so no run back at least, but it'll still wind up a turnover on down.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. That is hauled in at the 5. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
We used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
tries extra point, up and good. And the Pats are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Bengals offense ready to get back to work. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And the Patriots are going to recover. Oh, they come up with the turnover on defense. The quarterback choosing to keep it, and the defense choosing to take it away.
Mike, anytime a quarterback turns into a runner, the defense loves it. They want to take a shot at him. They want to take a shot at the ball, and that's exactly what they were able to do here. Force the fumble, get the ball back. Great job there by the defense.
So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. These fans set to head home happy. Very solid performance by the hometown side as they finish off a very decisive victory. Up the middle they go. He will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done.
Brings up second down.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Let's go now.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win for the Patriots. They put together a complete football game as they finish this one in shutout fashion. That'll do it for us. For my partner, Greg Olson, our entire team, Mike Tirico, this has been a presentation of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, check us out on X at EA Sports_MUT. The Patriots winners at home as we say so long from Foxborough.